Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Pittsburgh Steelers have signed DeShon Elliott, strong safety, to a 2-year extension or $12 million. Well deserved for DeShon Elliott after the season he just had with Pittsburgh in his first year in Pittsburgh. 15 games, 14 starts at free safety. He had 1 interception. He had 6 passes defense. He had 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries returned for 10 yards, and 108 tackles, which is the first time in his career he's gone over 100 tackles. He also had 4 tackles for loss and 2 QB hits. I think that is that with what he did this year, that is very worth a 2-year, $12.5 million contract extension. It's deserved for him, but also I think this is a great deal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You look at what he did for their defense this season, if that's just a preview of what he's going to do in the next 2 seasons, I think at the value of $6 million, a little bit over $6 million, around a little bit over $6.2 million a year in this contract extension, that is not bad at all. It's not something you have to worry about later on in the offseason. Like, you don't have to worry about, and I'm not talking, when I say later in the offseason, I'm talking about later next offseason. Like, let's just say he has another great year, that might make his value even more later on next offseason, where to the point where, let's just say he plays again like this, like he did for Pittsburgh last season, but maybe even better, then you might have to pay him even more than $6 million next offseason, which is something now you don't really have to do since this extension has now been signed. But the 2-year extension has been done, which means as long as the Steelers don't cut him, as long as the Steelers don't trade him, should play 4 seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers because he was under contract 1 more season. Now they give him a 2-year extension. So could be 4 years of DeShon Elliott in Pittsburgh. As a Longhorns fan, I remember him from when playing with the Texas Longhorns. And obviously before Pittsburgh, he was with Miami, Detroit, 3 years in Baltimore. Had some solid years in Baltimore. I'm not saying he didn't, but it was 100% a better season than any other year in his career. Let me know your thoughts on the extension in the comment section, and peace out.